guys, WWE Fantastic here, back with another Ringside Collectibles unboxing. Make sure to go to Ringside Collectibles and use discount code Tanner, T-A-N-N-E-R, all caps, to save 10% at checkout. Get these figures in this box. So this is a mystery box from Ringside Collectibles. I'm pretty sure I know what's in here. You guys do not, just because of the thumbnail and the title. So we're going to get this open. And just so you guys know, if what's in here is what I think is in here, it is going to be 15 and up. For kids or people who want to buy this, it's going to be 15 and up, ages 15 and up. That's just what the box says. And yes, I was correct. We have the brand new SH Figuarts action figures. So if you guys don't believe me, it says on the box somewhere, it does say 15 and up. I did read this online. Let me find it real quick just so I can prove it. So right here, there's this big sticker on the back and it says for ages 15 and up. So if you're 15 years old and older, go ahead and pick this up. Just because there's small pieces and all kinds of other stuff. So
Where it says that?
It says it right here for ages 15 and up. So sorry about that, but that's just the way it is. So we have Stone Cold Steve Austin SH Figuarts. Then we have the SH Figuarts Triple H. Then we have the SH Figuarts The Rock. These figures are super posable. Then we have the SH Figuarts Undertaker. These are like the bigger boxed ones. And then we have the SH Figuarts Kane right there. Now this is the one I was looking forward to the most because this is my favorite version of Kane. And all these boxes have such cool looks to them. So starting off like with The Rock. Let's start with The Rock. The Rock has a red tone tint to the package, and it has the Brahma Bull right there. It says, if you smell what The Rock is cooking. Has The Rock right there, what the figure looks like. SH Figuarts, WWE Superstar Series The Rock. There's the side. And this is either Japanese writing or Chinese writing. I don't really know. I can't tell the difference because I only speak English, so down below if that's Japanese or Chinese or whatever language it is, comment down below. But it says Rock Bottom, the People's Champion, and Bring It. It's pretty much just all of his sayings. Even right there it says 15 and up in whatever language that is. And then WWE Superstar The Rock. So it's pretty much the same all throughout when it comes to The Rock. So we're going to get the Rock open right now. I am very curious. I've never had an SH Figuarts figure before, so might as well get it started with the WWE figures because SH Figuarts always is like for like Marvel and DC and all, like, I don't know, I think Dragon Ball Z too. You even get like a little thing right here. Oh, that's really cool. It's like a silver backing and it says The Rock. Very nice. It's kind of probably hard to tell. But getting this out. If you guys don't know what SH Figuarts is, it's a very detailed figure company, usually made for adults. As you can see, there's so many different accessories coming with The Rock. So we're going to get all these accessories out. So you're going to have to be careful. Here are all the hands. Let's just get a nice look at these hands. All the different hands you're going to get along with the microphones. And then, getting The Rock out, as you can see, these are not to scale with the Mattel figures, but they are their own little size, and they do look really cool. They're like a different breed, pretty much, but they do feel pretty good. So here's The Rock. It has the Rock in silver on the trunks. It has the Brahma Bull on the back. And I like this a lot because it's very different from the Mattel figures. The knee pads are already on, so you get all the full range of posability. You have the boots already on, and you even have toe articulation. So look at all that posability you can get with this Rock figure. Super cool. Same with the elbows. The elbow pads are already on there. You have the Brahma Bull tattoo. There's a ton of articulation on this figure. And then here's the Rock head sculpt. This is, of course, the younger Rock, probably like the Attitude Era. So, very cool. The Rock. There are some different head scans. You have the Screaming head scan in the midst of his battle. And then you have the Serious head scan, probably when he's going to do his or not Brahmable, People's Elbow, as well as his promo head scan with his glasses on. And you could totally interchange the handout with, let's say, a microphone holding. Wait, is that not? Okay, this is microphone holding. Be very careful with this, guys. These are kind of fragile figures, which is exactly why it's 15 and up. So you can have The Rock doing his promo right here with his glasses on, or to make it even more realistic, you could have him be saying, "If you smell what The Rock is cooking." Just look at that. I mean, it looks so realistic and so cool. You have all kinds of hands too. You have these hands right here, which have finger articulation. It's pretty cool. You also have the type hands. And then you also have the gun pointing hands. So, and you also have the fists and everything else. So there's The Rock. Very cool, super detailed, super articulated. These are going to be super fun posing around. I might do some stop motions with these, so look out for that, because these are going to be very easy to pose around. So maybe some stop motions. Leave it in the comments down below if you want to see something like that. Next up, we have The Rock's all-time best rival, Stone Cold Steve Austin. These guys were the best rivals. I love their matches. Getting Stone Cold out. Stone Cold also comes with his logo with the silver. There are directions on there if you want to read that. But again, this is 15 and up. So, just so you guys know, because there's so many different parts and stuff. There's going to be a ton of different hands and accessories. We have a screaming Stone Cold head scan. Probably when he's going to deliver the freaking Stone Cold Stunner. We have the glaring kind of look. And then we have Stone Cold smiling right there, because he just delivered a Stone Cold Stunner. And then we have the classic Stone Cold head scan. I think that's the one that everybody's probably going to be using. But yeah, there's a Stone Cold. Then we also get some crushed beer cans, which is the coolest accessory ever. So if you use these, if you get the Stone Cold Steve Austin, you're going to get these. You're probably going to be able to use it for the Mattel Stone Cold if you want. But these are like beers when he's like crushes them and he's drinking them. So that's cool. And then these are the hands to be holding it. There's a little peg on there, and you can basically stick it inside because there's a peg, and have them just holding the beer and down in that sucker. And then there's another one over here. Plug that in. Stone Cold just drinking away. Very cool. And they also have this right here. I think this is a secret little thing. Oh, you could also just have a regular can if you want. This is a secret little message that you can do. Stone Cold does that a lot. He puts up his middle finger. So yeah, very cool. I like how they did that without pretty much pointing it out. But yeah, all the head scans. Now getting down to the Stone Cold Steve Austin. There's the head scan. Very nice. A lot of detail. The vest is removable. I'm going to keep it on. It says Austin 316 with the skull. And then the back says 100% whoop ass. That is cool. Mattel would never do something like that, which is awesome that we get in this. Then we get his knee braces with his knee pads. And it's cool that we're getting these knee braces because they're just already attached. So I think that's kind of cool how that system works. Same with the knee pads. We also get his boots. These are really wicked, awesome looking freaking figures. They move around really well. I wouldn't force the joints that much though, because if you push them too much, they might pop off, but you can put them back on. But very cool Stone Cold Steve Austin. We're going to get these guys in awesome poses at the end of this video, but there's the Stone Cold next to The Rock. All of his awesome accessories. So far, these are freaking awesome figures, and they're not that expensive, so go to Ringside Collectibles and get them. And they're not going to be that expensive if you use discount code Tanner to save 10%. Next up, we have Triple H, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. SH Figure Arts Triple H. He has a nice green kind of color. When I think of Triple H, I think of green, because that's always the lighting he has in his entrances and stuff. So getting Triple H out. We also get the instructions, and you get a Triple H kind of logo. Cool. And this one is going to be packed with cool accessories, signature accessories that you're going to be getting with Triple H. And this is completely, this is going to be completely different from the other ones. So the first accessory you're getting is the sledgehammer. That is way cooler looking than the Mattel one we get. It just looks more realistic. We're also getting the first face of Triple H. So these aren't going to be heads, they're going to be faces. So there is the smiling one with the glaring kind of look. And then there's the back of his head. Because you're going to interchange it. That's pretty cool how they do that. And then there's the other face of him screaming. There's the back. Then you get a clear water bottle with the blue bottle cap. I like how they added that detail of the bottle cap. Then you're also getting these hands right here. Posable fingers, as well as this hand right here, probably to hold the sledgehammer. And then the same thing, just without tape for the left side. So cool. Now let's get the Triple H out. This Triple H looks pretty cool. I like how they all are kind of like, I don't know, they all like use different sculpts for the body. Maybe the same torso, but the legs look different for Triple H. He has bigger knee pads, and his legs look thicker. Like from the back, that's what Triple H's legs looked like back then. You also have his elbow pad, his wrist tape, the cerebral assassin logo right on his crotch. Then his butt has nothing, which is cool. But if you look closely, you can see nice shading detail, as if there's like shadows or you just got a spray tan or whatever. And then you also have the other arm. And then his hair is kind of this blondish gold color. And yeah, you might be thinking, why is Triple H's hair gold? But when he has water on it, it looks pretty gold. So now we're going to remove Triple H's face. Sounds pretty weird. But yeah, let's take off his head and do this, because I don't really know how you're supposed to. Okay, yeah, you just take it off. There's Triple H's face. You just ripped off, and there's his hair. So now let's do the screaming one. You just plug it in like so. So there's that. Screaming Triple H. Plug that sucker on. There's Triple H screaming. Here's the kind of looking over to the side, glaring head if you wanted that as well. That's pretty cool. So now let's interchange the hands so he can hold the water bottle and the sledgehammer. This will have the water bottle hand. So Triple H holding his water bottle. I don't know if that's going to stay that well. It's going to make it work. Stick that sledgehammer right in his hand. There's the sledgehammer, and then there's the hand. Alright, so there's the Triple H, and the water bottle does not want to stay. But let's put him right here with his other guys, Stone Cold and The Rock. Very cool figures. I like these a lot. Very unique, very different. I've never had HH figure arts, so first impressions, I like them a lot. But we have Kane and Undertaker, and if you want to watch these, you're going to have to tune into the next video. This is part 1. There will be a part 2, so to be continued, and then at the end of that video, you'll get to see all the cool poses you could put these figures in. Check that video out. It's going to be freaking awesome. Stay tuned to be continued.
Sorry ass DJ.